Blay Pibaro, Shakatup Khuborjylla ke donbosco Media Network. Kimat bakong san mentaga sengi kilong. Menjuru DC ban pin jinsur ya ka shispa asal si APC ha ka sengi nyobot ke South Khuborjylla. Ke Jylla Meghalaya kawan beningkong ha ka jingpang bampong Vegas. Ujor jahar ke senjuk kinongnya taksi ya ka kali kamay bean. Bat kentu ki kenaret St. Anthony's ban sange no kadi kabam duma. Bat mentangin pa ki Khubor bakam benya. Deputy Commissioner East Khasi Hills USC Sadhu ha kalai poi tere JYMMANG ulalum lang ye kinongelam ki sengsan hima bari ki senjuk kinong senchar shnong kabri nyutrap bania kren halor ke jingpen jari ya ke kendon an shispa saw si APC ha East Khasi Hills bat hanong ba Shillong ha ka senginyo vote ke South Khuborjylla. Hadin balas ngap ikjing ajing mot na gidkot kini ki kenhon udisi ulapin jin surno ya ke kendon ke basan jong ka shispa saw si APC ha barok kawai ke district. Ngila shim ya karai ban pin jin surya ke point san jong ka section shispa saw si APC bar ha kalai Khuborjylla ngin sepenmit ka hukum thamai. Hakajuk Khubor ngila betha ikiseng san perthai bakin air ke jingtho ban pentip iki surok baki mut yat pat ba bar hakajuk Khubor baki dei ban pentikana banumi kano ke jing penthut ya ka shongsuk shong shingan lak ong udisi ulakin turu iki pat ba ke East Khasi Hills bat ikiseng san perthai banya trelang bat Khubor district ban penne ya ka shongsuk shong shingan habaro kawai ke district
parties and the contesting candidates and even the representatives of various traditional heads they have also came and expressed their concerns with regard to this imposition of 144, particularly that point number 5 of 144 restricting the processions and rallies across the East Khasi district. So we have taken note of their concerns, and because in the last 2 or 3 days also this is being expressed by different stakeholders. So we have taken decision, in fact, that orders will issue on Monday, but we have taken decision to relax that particular part of 144 order, point number 5, so that they have that part can be relaxed. So at the same time, we have appealed to the political parties to cooperate with the district administration, and then they organize any victory processions to give it in writing in terms of the route that they will take up, and to take measures from their side in terms of deploying volunteers from their side, and taking all measures to ensure that no untoward incident happens during these processions and victory rallies. So at the same time, so what I would like to affirm is that after consulting with all the stakeholders, we have taken this decision. But at the same time, we would like to appeal to all people and all people of the district and political parties is to ensure that they have to support the district administration and cooperate with the district administration in terms of maintenance of the law and order. And if there is any violation in terms of creating any law and order situations or violence, that will be dealt upon. Otherwise, that particular point will be relaxed.
Okay, can you tell us that 144 section will be only involved in polling counting area?
With counting area, only in the poll, that counting area.
So not outside?
Not outside. So now that, as I said, that point number 5, which applies to entire East Khasi district, will be revoked, and all other points will remain the same.
Bante alakam ya kajing kerni jeng kipat ba na kajing ti bat jing bam duma ka office district medical and health officer Ribhoy district ha ka live way tere JYMMANG ka laraki ka world no tobacco day da kajing lang pat ba ha science hall nongpo ha kani kasngi ki khana nag school bapher kilawan bani shiminta ha kajing ko pen iriam ban pen priang ya ka Khubor halor kajing shirkei jong utuma Nakaliang kinong penyat, kila samru iki husnam shikinong job, kibalay shimenta hakate kajing yako. Hakani kasengi, kakong AR kenta, EDC Kariboy, Kalalong Kakongsan, Ban Penchingan, Ringkat u Additional SP, Udi Yadav, Kum Usembut Kongsan, Ubalabatay Halor ki Kendon An, Kibate Perking, Yaga Jingdi Duma Pathar, Haki Jaka Patba. Dr. N.D. Mauri, District Nodal Officer Kariboy District, ilabatay ya kajing penjat jong duma, ya kajing kibriyo, kamtam nilay ya ki badang lungkarta. Layut ho baka Meghalaya, Khuborjylla, kababuntam kinong pang bampong, lani ka cancer, haki benta jong tangwoy, lani rendang, was Vegas.
It's only once and it takes only once for you to just try. Okay? An art competition, drawing competition and this and that. Yes, this is to create awareness. This is to, to make the students, to make the young ones think about the effects and the impacts of tobacco. But come down and you can ask, Khubor, yes, it's only once and it takes only once for you to just try, okay? And only once for you to get hooked to it. So I would request teachers, especially I know that under the SSA, there are the social health welfare ambassadors who are teachers and have a major role to play in terms of health, in terms of not only health of the children, but health of a family altogether, to think about it. And tobacco is one way you can help to improve not only the well-being of a child physically, but emotionally, mentally as well. So I would request here that if we want to have a tobacco-free Meghalaya, it begins at home, it begins at school, it begins at a village. And hence my sincere request, teachers, come down yaki village health council, which is a very new thing.
Rightly, that it always start at the young age, when you just go for that first puff, that first cigarette to just for try. Just because of peer pressure, just because your friends are doing, you have seen somebody in the family and you find it cool. And this is also for the senior members present here. It's not just limited to kids. It also happens when we go to colleges, when we go to later in our employments. We think that other people are smoking, it's cool. And we would be able to quit. No, this is just only the first time I am doing it. I have self-control. Say no. Say no to tobacco in all its form. Similarly, what the government has also been trying to do is to stop our future generations from getting into this habit of unhealthy tobacco smoking or chewing tobacco. For that, there is Section 5, which bans any form of advertisement. Similarly, we also have certain other sections for which we would ask you to proactively support the police as well as the administration here. Like there is bar on anybody smoking in a public places or selling tobacco products in and around 100 meters of an educational institutions.
Kinongelam ka East Khasi Hills Local Taxi Welfare Association hakalai poiterik JYMMANG kilalay ujor jahar syaka office USP traffic ye taxi ki bakamay bean daga bapenon kam digistika beki number plate thok hagani kenong ba shimla ai ki kerteng jong kitarai kali yaunongnya badi ka number jong kata kali baki nongyalam kani kesenjuk nongnya taxi kila kem bat yo bat ka bakamay bean kinongyalam kani kesenjuk kila kerpat iki pulet bat iki enforcement jong ka DTO ban pelong ki jing jurip bat jing tupet kha iki kali kamay namar don bon ki bakamay bean hakani kenong ba kila odru ya ka jing mi kenrei ki arsyaka ki bakamay kit brio klem dadon ki kendon an ki bapenya yaki hakrukom kabadai Kani kalabu ikitaksi kamay hakijing ki babon hakini kisngi kilaong.
Pak government kan simkhia te nakliang gi isilsu in sa Shillong meeting kumnung in penbat bangin mi sa government bangin yakran bar government te tang tai menakadiru kiong ba ngila mulle yakda ka surprise checking abai de bin rapido te handai kayo na ko order pa na government abai bagadi kota ki ano namar ya katu ka surprise checking ong tersange no in sa Peit kham hadian dan nak tak tahu kena kalian jongka traffic branch jongka nani nak kalian ke SP office mo kiong ba mentang ina sikin tian government ada government kalau ai order ni benginya ya kata surprise checking ngabi ding ni arshaka te ken saile ya kata mo te lada ke order tempat ai dah hendai nak kalian joki long kimnut banyak kemat namar layai palat ya ka bor ka jong sakar mo ke mo gi boy pinon kam bakla tumbang ilap menen kani kadi kebasan sien bengilam mah dan nanlor kani kesan sien kinang bun ki kali yo pinong kam thok ikan ke stiker te habai de kata kena kaliang SP traffic yongin sim kya ngin sepet ya kata saya nang budien nang ni khmat habai de kani ka stiker thok ki bobun tengsa what information isa what information hangnu kidon kita kali kiba pinong kam thok stiker ki kot kali pinong kam thok anayo ke information teng sele ikam bodam kam kata tena kaliang jungiru mo ngilai kam SP office wana klik ki SP office su yong ba nginang wat monu uta uba lawno wong mono baskan ba supply kata stiker nama lu uta gidang yawat nama yong don bit way ba supply ne ba scan ya ka stiker thong abang i obat ke we ka local taxi wa ki pen kam thok ka stiker artli number plate dai ki use ka juk stiker ki ju number plate te habide bin ka kes menen tengiwan kedu mutasi ya USP traffic habide buat kejing keran mutasi USP traffic tena kali USP traffic lu ulah simkiai ya kan dia ka kes ka beja menen habide ka tu ka fix sticker but
Kumshibenta ban rakhe ka World No Tobacco Day ka Jylla man usnem ha ka lai phuai tarik JYMMANG ki khenna St Anthony's Lower Primary School Shillong kile shimenta ban rakhe kini kisngi da kabaya kejat ringkat bat ki plakat ki bathwa quit smoking quit tobacco bat ki kintin penshai pai ba kabaya day bi ki jingma ki jingsniu bat jingjot pami no duma ubiri bat usikret habai kren chikila pathai Khubor u headmaster ka St Anthony's Lower Primary School Reverend Father Rafael Tham SDB uloong bay kini kisngi lajuraki man usnem bat mentau usnem ki kena ru kila shimenta kenang bakin tip halor ki jingma lada penon kami ki jingbam ki jingdi duma ki bakta ya ka kwat ka kya ula kentui ki kimi ki kpa ban pikir ya ki khon ban lat ni ki jingbam ki jingdi ba pensneu ya ka met ka phat bat ka kwat ka kya jongki upadar Rafael ula ongru ba ka jingdon ki karkhana ba penmi ik duma ki kwa tang ye ki jing mentoi bat kim perkhat ye ki jing penjot jong u ye ki briu jong kari ki karkhana kim perkhat ye ka kwat ka khya ki khana Henry tang ye ka bisa ban yo nong shimen ula penkut
Ini day sibenta na po ka Meghalaya Board of School Education kung ka school iyo ya ka order na ka Board of School bang haban kantang ya kene ka walk World No Tobacco Day. Though this year is this World No Tobacco Day is always every year. We are supposed to have every year. But this year we feel committed that we need to tell all the children that they too they should be aware of the ill effects of tobacco, and they need to be agents to carrying this message that tobacco is bad, and that the parents too should learn to teach their children the correct thing about life. They need to feed their children not with tobacco, they need to feed the children with good food. Moreover, we need to be aware that many companies are very strong, especially in producing tobaccos. So much so that they lure their children because it is through the children that they receive big money. So from that point of view, the focus is the children. Their focus is not so much on the health of the children. Their focus is to have big money in the bank. So because of that, we joined together with the board to say no to tobacco, to say no to allurement of big companies of tobacco to the children, because they don't care for the children. Because if the children get sick, the children die, they gain because the bank and the money in the bank is big enough. So therefore, they work for money, they don't work for the welfare of the children. But the school at large, they work for the welfare of the children. So therefore, we want the children to be aware and to avoid as much as possible the ill effects of tobacco, either by smoking or by consumption.
Hadin chis ngitam kajing tua kendo hanong priang kabalaja hagitan sora. Nakaliang ki kenhun li ajing rap jong Khuborjylla agas ngi tho ding kelayo say saya kawai kemet yap kabasakut na katay kajing tua. Katgum kajing athu do Deputy Commissioner ka East Khasi Hills USC Sadhu uloong bakajing wat banyo say ki arngut ki weipat kadang yat beteng haduk menta. Hakani kajing tua kendo kiladon haduk sangut ki briu ki bala syatap bat yo way na ki layo bansay hagas ngi balik.
That Sora subdivision, in fact, it's very unfortunate that 4 people were trapped, and so far 2 bodies will be recovered by our team, and our team from both the fire and emergency services and from SDRF, and including our teams from subdivision are there at this location, and they are trying hard to ensure that because there was a big boulder which caused this landslide, to remove it so that other bodies also can be recovered. So that efforts are still going on. In fact, the financial assistance as a part of in the form of ex gratia to the next of kin will be transferred immediately. That is 4 lakhs per.
Hakajing Shaw Kauyang, unongnya kakali marti olto kepada new number ML Not San Katlai, Nyau Sao Lai Kendai, ula peno kakali syariat, kat baudang penher stet ban keni pasek wipat kakali. Keni kelaja harong kon shwaban poi shenong ba atura. Uni unongnya ula laim berula mensau malumala. Larai uni unongnya Shatura Civil Hospital banyo ikjing sumar bakerki. Kipulit kidang thokit halor keni kejingja. Kum shibenta ban kentui kipat ba ban sangi no mardor ya kajing di duma biri bat secret ko office district medical and health officer DMHO bar ko office district sports officer Riboy district kilaraki ya ko world no tobacco day da ka bapenlong da ka marathon ha ka step life way tarik JYMMANG kabajengai kumbah nyau kilometer nadu nasionong dulong nar hadu Indo Stadium nongpo. Hasilin ter kini kesurak lawa badra iki poster ki bapin bena bat perta dak we kesur ban pelong ya kini kejela kabalat ne kejing pendon kam ni duma balakle bat sina bunjat ki rukom bam bat ring tedam kaphang ha kini kesngi kalong ban kentu bat kersie wi ki pat ba ban pelat ya ka Meghalaya na ki tersim uduma. My Meghalaya is tobacco free. Hakani kamaret thong lawan ban shiminta dikirang ba kenthei bat shinrang ki khnarit bat ki Samla kabalazdang hakapor hendriu baji min step. Ka Dr. ND Mauri, District Nodal Officer Riboy, kala kawe ya kala masdang baladon rengkat uba Bobby Nongbet, District Sports Officer, kinong train of his DSO bat na DMHO. Kinong job na kaliang kishinrang, kilong uskem lang suba, umonas bongrung, bat uenesta so siyang. Katba nagkikintay, la job da kasildaris makri, ka Antonia Lingdo, bat kabarisya kamdet. Hakakerdan kibalahe lasan kerta, ya kanam lado lara do ba bansuk langwar, ba Bobby Nongbet, bat ba trolley Lingdo. Nakikintay lara da kakong snora rani. Ban penjat hat lasami ki buskit syakini kinong job.
To every one of you, first step kaba comment kaba pernah ye pi baro but ngasong comment shisha bani ye pi baro ba pia wan hang ni ba pin shimbenta ya kene ka program jungi mentas ngi niar ke ya ka World No Tobacco Day kene ka day ka program napo ka day ka program ka ba keleng sodong ka perthai mentas ngi long kum ka jingpen kemau yang 31st of May is celebrated as World No Tobacco Day. So this is a day that we remember and we remind ourselves about the harmful effects of tobacco. Pisong po haba ang World No Tobacco Day? Yes? Yes, alright. De pile ba pia mere akumni pisong po ba tatno ka jing don kam ka jing banyo ka jing ko jing khian dai. Da pitlot ka men pinum la ban mere dai ne em. De kane ka ski ka long ku ka jing pen kamau yingi the importance of good health. The key factors, ki bon ba ki factors ki ba affect yang ya ka good health jungi kawai na kita kadai ka jingdi duma. habang ngop hakane ka jing di duma te ka pentlot yangi ka pentlot yangi na saudong ka talot ya bormet yangi na du klik hadu kejat te kum kane ka sngi ka ngila bo kelpang ben pen kalong kum jing pen kemau yangi hamtam le hangne haka ri jungi hari Meghalaya kadai kari ka ba lalong lapau
Kinongelam ka Khasi Students Union KSU Maukerwat Circle hakajan miet lai poi terik JYMMANG Lingbao President Samla Rutherford Lingdo kilapan pau ya kajing sngongu ya kajing don ka ITI Industrial Training Institute hakashnong Sakwang Southwest Khasi Hills but kentui ki Samla na kani ka district banit puli hakani ka jaka ai jingikai Kinongelam ka KSU kilay kendo ya ka Director Employment Craftsman Training Government of Meghalaya ka kong Khubor kabalayat ho Bashen and court application yi ki Samla ki bakwa ban pentebet yaladi hakani ka jaka ai jingikai ya ki application en penmi hau naitung arajar arpusaw lingba ka online neda ka balik ya kendo office jong ka ITI mau kerwat ya ki jingikai en sedang hau nailur mentau snap kaseng kalakin tui ki Samla jong kani kathan bekin shim ya kani ka kabu bantep ya ki application ha kani ka jaka a jinghikai ka badon menta sanjat ki jinghikai ki pakenthop ya ka surface embroidery trade SET multimedia animation and special effects wireman office assistant and computer program but driver cum mechanic
Iya ka Industrial Training Institute jong ka Southwest Kasil District apo kasinong sakwang na kaliang jong kaseng kala yo ban budin ya kani kam bal ha ka jing ya kan jing budin jong kaseng le yo ban ya kendo ya i Director of Employment and Craftsman Training Shillong bat ha ka jing kendo bat i na kaliang jong i ru ila kular pa ya kani ke institute in sakhot application no adu ubnai Julai tahun bat ya kelas ni ya kajing pertubit kajing hikai akan ni institut kin sedang no du ubnai September bat kikus ya mentahi kin sedang santeli bat kita kalong ka surface embroidery trade wireman office assistant and computer program multimedia animation and special effect bat kapus driver com mechanic bat kum kaseng hi ngisgo ba agwedai bat kani ki institute ngisgo bangin kentu ya ki Samla puli nang ko kadongkatan bat soba ba kwa ban le chap tebet kan ki institute bakin tab application no lingba ka online ani lada ilusi ka don ka jingthot ha ka net ne ko ka jakajungi kila ban le hang tu ko office mane kendu bat ki nong tray badon itu kaju Khubor na kaliang jumaseng hadin ba ngilalait ban jurib ya kan ke institute ngilalap ba babun na kitiar ban penonkam ka ba wan ai jinghikai ban pertebet iki Samla kan ka jaka itiar lalong kila biang pura na ka ban pendit biang ya ka jindon kam joki no puli no pertebet ko jaka ba kum kaseng hi snow i dap da ke dokumen ba ikremen ru ba lingba kan ni institute kan ai kata kacing sakri ba pakatam nonta kipai ba jong kan ni ka district ki bro
Kinong penyat kinong tray bik Samla puli ke Christ College Ed Riboy hakalai poi terik JYMMANG kilami madan ban rakhe ke World No Tobacco Day da ke bayat procession ha ki surak bat kidong jokani kishnong ban kintui ki pai ba ban bret no mardor ya uduma ubiri bat secret kena bikin yo kemet kapat ke bakot pakyak Lingba ki plakat bagila tho bunjat ki jinggentu ba jingkersiu kilapen priang ya ke Khubor syaki pai ba ya ki jing sniu ba uduma balapen mi hakidur jing ba bunjat ulong ba sniu bat ubak hati ya ke jing bat kerta jing ki briu ki bekerni ha ke jing pendon kam yaki ki Samla puli na kini ke college kilayat keling gashnong umroy ban kersiu ya ki briu ya ki jing penjat jong duma ya ke jing jong ki briu khamtam ya ki Samla ki badang lungkarta dagi sur ki bajam kini ki Samla ki lekentui ki pai pa ban sange no ya duma ha ke jing jong ki uwei ne ki kena puli udon ban shan biam ula batai bakani ke jing mi madan jong ki kalong ban pins ngau thu ya ki pai pa ba kajing pendon kam ya uduma kakta habaro kiliang kajing ubriu. Ulo ongru bada kabakentat ya uduma kamet kapat kan kot kan kia. Habakren pat bat uway ni kinong hikay usa Jerry nong sit. Ulapen pau babun ki kena kila kerni ya uduma haduk bo ulakta ya kakwat kekia. Ula kentui ki pai ba ban kentat nyo ya uduma bat kiwe kajing di penboat kum kekiat bat ki drop.
Ông em yêu u Duma. Ông em nhà ca. Yeah. Ông em yêu u Duma. Ông em nhà ca. Yeah. Donbosco. Live. Quit now. Live. Commit now. Quit now. Smoking is dangerous to health. Say no to tobacco. Live. Quit now. Dangerous to health. Yeah, say no to tobacco. Say yes to life. Commit now. Commit now.
This rally against tobacco is generally concerned with public health. The number one thing is that to prevent the use of smoke of tobacco, as well as to reduce, to make awareness, a general awareness about the financial burden that is going to cause in the individual who young mind, and also we can prevent the youth from taking use of this tobacco. And that is the main thing that we have, the aim of this rally. And the message that I want to convey to youngsters is that number one thing is that try to stay away from tobacco, and as well as you can, by doing these things, your mind and your body and mind will eventually thank you in the future.
Basically, the rally that we have here today is from Peit College, and the motive behind it is to spread the word that tobacco is a serious threat to human life. Seeing the fact that most of our youngsters have gone into consuming these substances that intoxicates their body and also is injurious to their health. So basically the message that I want to convey to all the people around the world, and also to all the viewers watching, that tobacco and any other kind of intoxicants is clearly something that kills you and that will harm your physical health. So I urge the public, I urge each and every one of you to stop using these substances and live a healthy life.
Bat da kitu ki Khubor ngilapoi siya kabakot tat haduk Indonesia biang koblay sibol.